I put myself out there, and I even though things might have been scary, I did them anyways. There is a sadness to this song, but there is also a lot of heartwarmingness to this song. I didn't expect coming into the song and kind of what happens within it, but we are gonna go look at this song in just a moment. This is Ren and Chris Webby's song, aka Impatient, called Caskets. Before we jump in though, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get into it.
If I don't wake tomorrow morning, empty shoes on the side of the hall, and if my number stops calling, picture frames hanging up by the door, you try to reach right in and hold on to the little things, but they slip away. But it's okay, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the casket's closed. And if you get that
one thing I will say, this is incredibly sweet, wholesome. It's got this very, it's got a softness to it, and Ren's vocals are gorgeous, with a little bit of that husk kind of tone, husky tone coming in at certain points. But this is lovely. It's really, well, I guess in the video itself, he is remembering all of these times, but the song itself is kind of just, it's saying that the things that I've done with my life, the people I have in my life, it has been a hell of a ride, and I will continue to enjoy that life, and I have enjoyed my life. All the souls heading back home down a one-way road, so it goes until the caskets close. So it's kind of this, it is this kind of reflection of one's life and reminiscing and being content with what you've done so far, and will continue to, kind of think this is a one-way road, and I'm gonna enjoy that until the caskets close. But let's continue.
And if you get that sinking feeling, thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. Knowing that I wasn't scared, I savored everything. I pressed the world up against my skin. I was lucky, I guess. I always found the beauty in the mess. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. When another one goes, one will find their wings, then they'll find their way home, little take and give. Into the unknown and the changing tides, the sun sets low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know why, but I'll be fine, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the casket's closed. Raise the toast.
Okay, one other thing before we get into Chris's section here is, so I just want to go back to the verse, or the second verse, and the pre-chorus. And if you get that sinking feeling thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. So it's like there's no, for those that have come and gone in my life, not necessarily passed away, but just, yeah, whether it's a ex-partner or an ex-friend or whatever it is, it's this very positive kind of, I just hope it helps you. I hope you learn from it, or I hope it helps you with your healing. And know that I wasn't scared. I savored everything. I pressed the world up against my skin. So it's kind of saying I put myself out there, and I even though things might have been scary, I did them anyways. And then he says, I found the beauty in the mess. And I think it's like finding the beauty in things that go wrong, and trying not to let things drag you down to a point that you get bitter or pessimistic, or it's finding that silver lining even when times are tough, but he's also appreciating when things were good as well. So we all know that life has lots of ups and downs, and this is kind of just acknowledging that there are downs, but through all of it, he tries to find that silver lining, to appreciate the little things, to not get too caught up in the future and be present and make the best of what he has now and what he has had. This is another thing. You got to hold on to the little things, but you got to let go just a little bit. So I think when he says just let go a little bit, it's kind of let go of trying to have control over everything, because it's like ultimately in life, we don't have control. We are completely out of control, no matter how much we try to retain that control. So it's kind of just saying, you gotta just let go just a little bit. Just let things flow the way they're going to flow without trying to, strangle it into a certain direction, and just, appreciate if you're in a low, like he said, find the beauty in the mess. And the song is not only reflecting on his life, but it's also a message to the people in his life of saying, like, I've thoroughly enjoyed my life. And so when I do pass away, because we all inevitably do, don't look at the hard times and feel regret, or don't think I didn't enjoy my time with you or my life, because I enjoyed all of it. So don't feel negatively about me being gone. I've had a good life. Celebrate the life that I've had, and not take it upon yourself to take responsibility for anything that might have went wrong, because it's like life inevitably goes wrong. So just know that I've enjoyed my life.
Down a one-way road, so it goes until the caskets close. Raise a toast as the curtains close and the sunset fades to black. So the story goes, we all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks. All the inside jokes and the times we spoke will stay frozen in the past. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. I guess we'll never know what tomorrow brings, but just know you're not alone in the thick of it. I know it feels cold when the caskets close, stories untold on a headstone. For those who grow old, it'll fly by in the blink of an eye. So we'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes. close, we'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close.
So at the end there, it's showing a whole bunch of people in different walks of life with different people that they've lost, and giving them the spotlight, which I think is beautiful to incorporate that into the video and show that, you know, there's a lyric there at the end that says, there we go, I guess we'll never know what tomorrow brings, but just know you're not alone in the thick of it. I know it feels cold when the casket closed, stories untold on a headstone. So talking about, you know, that end piece is kind of showing like you are not alone in your grief for people that have passed in your life that you obviously have loved and miss. And the stories untold on a headstone is also kind of like when people go early and, you know, there's so many stories of their life that they won't get to live and tell and remember. And so it's that as well. For those who grow old, it'll fly by in the blink of an eye. And that's just talking about just how fast time goes. I feel like when you're younger, like a kid, it goes by so slow. And then the older you get, the faster it goes. And you kind of just gotta hold on, enjoy the ride. Like he said, appreciate the little things and find beauty in the mess and just live in the moment and appreciate what you have when you have it. That was really beautiful. That was really wholesome, heartwarming. And, you know, I say heartwarming even though it's sad. Obviously, we're talking about people that have passed away, but it's looking at their life and their journey as something that, yes, we grieve the person we've lost, but we also remember the moments with them. We celebrate their time with us. And, you know, there's that quote that grief is just love with nowhere to go. And I feel like that is really true. And so this is kind of just looking at death in a perspective of celebration and love and, you know, appreciating who has passed, but also kind of reflecting on one's life and finding the beauty in the mess. So I really enjoyed that. So thank you very much for requesting that. With that said, I hope everyone takes care of themselves, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.